Okay, guys, I am getting a lot of regret in this energy that's coming up for the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? I'm feeling that they're like piecing things together and maybe they're realizing that they lost a good relationship. Like your energy, Divine Feminines, it's coming off as genuine, honest. Like that means something to someone right now because they're feeling like they are surrounded by vultures. I feel like your Divine Masculines are they're feeling a lot of weight on their shoulders. Things are falling apart around them because they feel duped out of this relationship or connection with you. It's like the very people that kept you two apart or might have put their 2 cents in. A lot of your masculines, too, are really blaming themselves for sharing as much as they did about this connection. I'm hearing, too, ooh, everybody has to eat their words, okay? Because many of your masculines may have been influenced out of this connection, but it's like they're only now putting it together that that was out of jealousy. It wasn't out of people looking out, right? Good looking out, right? That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you were heavily misjudged, or it was just that people created a lot of illusions around you. Almost like, okay, I feel like people were trying to stop your divine masculines from getting to know you, but they ended up breaking through that illusion and they came towards you anyway. And things aren't adding up, okay? What they were told about you, and I feel like how they were influenced around who you are. This could be close family, okay? Again, friends. They could be feeling like now that they're backtracking on conversations, they're starting to see that people, their own people, really envy them. Okay, so that could be a big theme right now for many of your masculines. It's like they're really trying to piece things together and they feel like they lost a good thing with you. That's the energy right now. Okay, what's going on with the divine masculines? What are they realizing? Okay, so we have this empty room energy. And I feel like it represents some kind of reset, okay? A lot of them could feel very hollow and empty. They don't feel like they trust people around them because they were given bad advice. People weren't really looking out. They wanted to destroy a good thing. They didn't want to see whoever this divine masculine is. He's realizing like the closest people to him didn't want to see him happy. He's trying so hard to wrap his head around it as well. Many of them could feel like they just want to be alone right now with the empty room. Like they could be closely connected to family and friends as well. Like maybe even live in close proximity to family and friends. Let's say, for example, it's like a close family structure where you never really outgrow mom and dad kind of telling everybody what to do. It's like no matter how old you are, it's like mom is still in control of you better be here for Christmas, you better be here for, this is taking place, you have to be here type of role. Or it's like if there's I'm getting triangulation. It's like family drama, for example, where there's always something going on where people, siblings, parents, always very closely interconnected with each other's lives, often giving advice, unsolicited advice, the silent treatment with one another. It's like nobody has full autonomy yet, okay? So they haven't really outgrown the structure. And I feel like that's why many of your masculines feel like they either need to get away or break away or be away from these people is really the best way I can put it. Some of them may even be thinking about relocating to another country, but again, it's coming from this feeling of intense regret or realizing that, again, people around them weren't really looking out. They just ended up destroying this connection between the two of you. What else is going on with your masculines behind the scenes? I feel like they need a lot of comfort or care, or they want genuine closeness. They're maybe realizing that it's a cold world. They never really had that around them. It's like this this burning realization of realizing that the closeness that you have to people wasn't genuine, and it was out of just like trauma bonding. That's what I'm getting. Having an oath or making a pledge, and realizing as well that they listen or they took advice from the wrong people, or it's not that they took advice from the wrong people. I feel like they thought that they had to obey that advice. So many of your masculines could be like, if this dynamic resonates with many of you, it's definitely them pulling away from a family structure and creating boundaries. Okay, so it could be like a temporary pause where they just need to get away, but they're gonna realize it's not about running away or abandoning their family. It's about staying and setting those boundaries in place, okay, and letting everybody know where it is they stand. Because I feel like a lot of control in his life, but he's obeyed because it's like, you know, when you're brought up in that environment where you have to obey mother and father, and you have to have that oath to them for life. So there's never a sense of full autonomy. No matter how old you get, you may still carry this heavy burden of living your life in a particular way just to, you know, please your parents or not worry them or not create conflict in the immediate family. So that's what I feel like they're really experiencing right now or struggling with. Like, your masculines could be, I want to say, in like their mid-20s. Some of them could be in their 30s, heck, even early 40s. And it's like they're now just realizing that, oh, wait a second, I really need to draw some serious boundaries with my family here. Okay, what else is going on behind the scenes? Okay, so we have wisdom, death, we have sexuality, and we have joy. Yeah, it's giving a lot of, again, innocence. That's what I get with the apple here. Okay, never really fully branching out. And again, with the combination of words here, like, someone is starting to feel like, why should you have a say in who it is I am romantically connected to? Mind your own business. So they might again feel like the only way to create the safe boundary right now is to get away and get far, far away. Okay? Many of you might feel your divine masculines coming back in your energy really, really strongly. Some of you could be having dreams as well about some things that could be unfolding around, like especially this empty room energy. They just need time to breathe. What are they feeling towards the connection right now? Yeah, let your friends help you. They might need your advice or your wisdom right now, divine feminines, because we do have the wisdom and the death card here, and I feel like they're going through this pivotal moment in their life where they're going to end up opening up. Okay, many of them want your forgiveness as well. I do see a lot of them coming in with a lot of humble communication because their eyes are wide open. Last night as well, I shared a reading on him being fiercely loyal to you, divine feminines. You guys might want to check that out as like a part 2, because yeah, it's just the energy that I have been picking up. It's like this intense need to connect with whoever you are, divine feminine, simply for the need of clarity. You have a very strong soul. Okay, they see you and they trust you. They trust you based off of the energy that you two have exchanged in the past. I feel like that's what's not adding up, right? It's like he really does feel like he missed out on a good thing because he is experiencing soul growth just as much as you are. And when the masculines start experiencing soul growth to the point where they start seeing through things, or they start seeing through everyone, recognizing toxic patterns within themselves and within family members, it really is an uncomfortable thing to go through because you feel isolated, right? And then it feels like you're wearing a heavy mask. You got to put this goofy smile on your face at like the family barbecues and family get-togethers, even though you kind of realize the dynamics that are going on. It's like this icky feeling of just wanting to, again, get away, okay? Let's see why they're coming to the divine feminine for help. Why are they coming to you, divine feminines? Okay, we have the moon energy. Okay, so powerful, intuitive epiphanies. I feel like you just have a way of reminding him to listen to his intuition. Did intuition come out in any of these? Okay. I feel like it could be in like comfort as well. I brought up this card in yesterday's reading as well. It's funny it's coming out and I'm saying to listen to it because it could be a part 2, but I feel like you have a way of helping them reconnect to themselves. It's like you give them permission to be autonomous, as strange as that sounds. And it's all about, like, this is very beautiful feminine energy to come through. Like, I feel like your divine masculines are craving your presence right now because any relationship with you at this point is something that they crave or they want. They just want your friendship, or they just want connection. Okay, so that's why many of them, they can't stop reaching out, and they never will stop reaching out. Okay, you carry a feminine, you're their counterpart. You carry that wisdom that nobody else around them is able to give them. You help them to jump timelines, okay, and escape the darkness. So what I am feeling is many of them want to connect with you right now because you help them to let go of worry and fear, and you understand the truth of a situation. I told you guys they were going to come and reach out and open up to you guys about what the heck is going on behind the scenes. Okay, because that's the part of this good relationship that they're missing out on, or that they feel like they've missed out on. Okay, you represent clarity. You represent being able to get through this world with sheer optimism and faith and some of that magic. Okay, it's no coincidence I wanted to use the fairy deck here. You are their little fairy. You're their magical little fairy. You're here on this earth, which is incredibly challenging and painful and dark, and I feel like, you know, for the majority it can be an experience that can easily go out of control, but you represent wisdom and strength. It's like you see this world as a beautiful place. You cannot wait to make change, whereas some people, they look at this world and they just try their best to get by and get through. But you, on the other hand, Divine Feminine, you are here to enforce change. You make your own rules, okay? And sometimes when life gets scary, you might find that, you know, not only your Divine Masculines, a lot of souls end up, you know, gravitating towards you. But yeah, I feel like in this particular case, you really represent strong, beautiful feminine energy here with this Moon card. And you know, if somebody's breaking away and they feel really empty or alone right now, or, you know, and this is exactly what it can feel like, right? Like the end. But I feel like you remind them that there's opportunity in death, okay? And the death did come up with the Apple card. That's how they could be feeling right now. What else are they seeking from you, Divine Feminines? Okay. The Lovers, okay? So it's this natural feeling of wanting to be at home again. They know that you're going to knock some sense right into them. Okay, you're their joy. You're their joy. You're the apple of their eye. I'm hearing that that's what some of their family, maybe close friends, couldn't stand. Okay, they knew that you two coming together would be magical. True love, it's long lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. That could be good mental health too, because I did tell you guys, you know, a lot of what it is they're going through, it feels like they're really navigating a tough time in the dark right now, okay? And they're really pissed because they're starting to see, you know, like the snakes around them, the poison around them, the gossip, the lies, everything. The math just ain't mathin'. That's how they feel, because who are they wanting to come to now more than ever in all of their chaos? It's you, Divine Feminine, for this exact feeling and clarity. All right, guys? So that's what I have for this quick check-in. If you guys would like a personal session with me at any time, reach me over at hipsy.com. And if you guys like these romantic reads, make sure you check out the memberships. I've got a library full of readings for you to enjoy with a little hint of my own personal journey in there. All right? I love you guys. Take it easy. I will catch you in the next one.